I think they all filled out this form as voluntary test subjects, so I guess they're all voluntary test subjects. I mean, that's what the form says. That's what all the paper says. I'm not saying it's...
How good are you manacles?
Minecraft stuff. You know what? Not every Minecraft server has their own Leatherface, and I'm proud of my friend, so... If he wants to skill people and wear it, he can. He really likes leather. Come here, you motherfucker.
Really likes leather.
He super likes leather.
Face. I can't wait to wear it.
She's a real big fat girl.
That reminds me of creepy things to say when hugging people.
Oh my god, you smell better awake. That's one of my favorites. I love that one. That's one of my favesies.
I came back.
Welcome back. I've done not much. I guess I
Oh
kind
my
of did
lord.
this a little bit.
I bring you gifts.
What are those? Oh my god, farming stuff! Thank you. I don't know if you could tell.
Jackie, did you recruit these creepers? What's going on? Are they narcs? What's going on?
No.
18 creepers outside my door. They weren't here before you got here.
I don't work with narcs.
Yeah.
I love the contention. Jackie, why are there creepers in my house?
God damn it! I can't
They just
conduct.
like me.
I can't conduct science with these guys out here.
You were going to.
This is impressive. Oh my.
I was not. You can't prove anything.
You can prove exactly.
Oh my god, they're Stagens agents. Oh no, they're Stagens. They're Stagens.
That makes more sense.
Whoa!
Invisible.
Every bit of this is genius.
Oh my god, are you at LZT's right now looking at his psychosis?
No, I'm gonna go back there in a minute. I'm looking at stage and it's amazing. It's like a maze of awesome.
Ooh.
Stagen. Let's see. Maybe they speak Danish. Maybe they speak that. Oh, I know. That's why they can't communicate with everyone.
Totally
they speak Danish.
speaks Danish.
Yeah, no, but that's why I hear grunting outside. They're speaking Danish.
Oh!
Wrecked.
Wait. I'll try it. Oh yeah, they can understand me now.
Do all this. Stagen's home.
I honestly don't
Stagen,
know
may I
what
go in your
Danish
home?
sounds like to even try.
Where is
so
Stagen's
lovely.
home?
I'm not saying that's how Danish sounds, but that's how Danish sounds.
Oh, and these are drawers.
I got
Clever.
a creeper outside my window staring in at me, and I've got a very good texture pack. It looks creepy as fuck.
Oh my god, you probably see him in like, you see his pores. How are they?
Yeah, no, I got 512 pixels.
Now we all know how to
instead
speak
of,
Danish.
what, 8?
Fuck off,
So,
Stagen.
and he's got a
Come teach us
really
real
creepy
Danish.
face.
Katie's the turtle queen of turtle rescues, except they won't be born. What up, turtle?
Yeah, she's gonna murder them.
No, I don't have to murder them, I don't think. I just have to sit here and stare at them for a really, really long time.
Yeah, you just gotta wait for them to. You have to be around when they grow up so that you can collect the discarded baby shells.
And then I forcefully make them my children.
Yeah, discarded.
That's not creepy.
Shed them, right?
They shed them.
Yeah, they literally own they do not drop if they are murdered.
This is so cool, Stagen.
Stagen knows what the fuck is going on, dude. He's talented as fuck.
No kidding.
Okay.
Oh, that's a button.
I want to make glass. My back itches.
Ah!
Something's lagging.
I murdered your button. I'm sorry.
I'm sorry I spoke Danish without your explicit consent there, Stagen.
I don't know
Consent
how to
is sexy.
Consent is sexy. It's true. That's facts.
It's very easy to speak Danish. You speak Norwegian, but then you fill your mouth with potato mash.
Seriously?
Yeah, that's pretty much it.
Are they really that close?
Yeah, I mean,
This is why I don't get invited, please.
Norway was Danish for a very long time.
Oh, I didn't know that. See, we don't learn fucking anything about European history. I'm very ignorant to any European history at all.
Norwegian, what exists now, the written Norwegian, is basically written Danish, because they Danified the entire language. So what they have in Norway now is two different Norwegians. They have Bokmål, which is like the Danish version, and then they have something called New Norwegian, Nynorsk, which is what Norwegian is supposed to be like. if they hadn't had any Danish influence, and
That's
it's
fascinating.
basically Icelandic.
That's dope. I had no fucking idea. We don't learn about any of that cool shit. That's really cool. I mean, tragic. No, cool. Cool, tragic.
Yeah.
If you could see my face right now, Stajan.
The sentence "I am from Oslo" in like modern Norwegian is "Jeg er fra Oslo."
Whoa.
And if you go to the nynorsk, which is the old version, it's "Jeg er fra Oslo."
Wow.
So,
They sound totally different.
Yeah.
That's amazing. That's really cool, though.
I don't see any guests.
No, yeah, that's they're on parole.
I just killed all those cops. And
Yeah,
I
thanks.
didn't even- your guests.
That's awfully nice of you. God damn it, I got fucking teleporting mods everywhere. God damn it, get off my island. Let me see your warrant. Let me see your
Just
warrant. Narc.
visiting you.
He's just like an
Yeah,
angry
just visiting.
old
I found
man.
her in my
know.
house.
Get off
Look
my
at these
I
little
found
lawn!
her in my house. That's breaking and entering. That's
Pets
fine
you
to
have
10.
here. Very cute. Oh, hello.
Oh, shit.
Breaking and entering. That's 5 to 10.
If you combine
I'm
Denmark,
just
Sweden,
walking
Finland, and
around.
Norway, that is Scandinavia. Yeah, see, I didn't know that.
Nope,
We don't learn that
it's not.
either. Oh, what else is Scandinavia?
Finland
Like,
is not
all,
Scandinavia.
All we
Is
really
Finland
learned
considered
is
Eastern
stuff-
European?
No, but it's not part of Scandinavia. A lot of people say Finland, but it's not actually part of Scandinavia because the Scandinavia is the Scandinavian peninsula, which is Sweden and Norway on one side and Denmark on the other. And
Oh.
technically
See,
not Finland.
all we're really taught is stuff that's directly involved with like the world wars
Or
Yeah,
like
Finland was in that.
Pocahontas.
It's probably- with
than
Germans.
the revolution.
Finland was considered an Axis powers post-war, which is why Russia got a bunch of Finnish territory. And the only reason that Finland was considered an Axis power is they defended themselves against Russia, and Russia didn't like them fighting back.
Wow.
Yeah.
Dude, this is like a history lesson. I feel smarter.
Russia was like, "Hey, we're going to invade," and Finland was like, "No, don't do that."
No, you're not.
And then
Like we have a bunch
Russia-
of people who run around in this weather regularly.
Basically, Russia went to the Finnish border, punched themselves in the face, and pointed at Finland and go, "They did it!"
Wow.
Finland had some of the deadliest, like most psychotic snipers in the war.
Simo
too.
Heije,
Seriously?
542 confirmed
Yeah.
kills. Yeah.
Wow.
Like
What?
the there was
542.
the White Death or whatever he was called because he wore
Yeah.
white camo and just walked around
Belaya Schmerz
with
is
his
the Russian for
with
it.
his hunting rifle.
Yeah, no scope on it,
Wow.
only iron sights.
Yeah.
542 confirmed kills, or
But I
505,
think
I can't
wasn't
remember. One of the two.
wasn't he the guy that would like bait them? Like he would shoot one guy like
No,
in the
no, that's not
stomach
him.
or something. Or was
That's
that one of the other
Vasily
guys?
Zaitsev. He's the Russian guy.
Oh, that was a
is
Russian guy.
Fucking cool.
Yeah.
I thought there was one of the Finnish guys that did that, or was it the Finnish? Like there was a Finnish lady or something. One of
I
them
don't know.
that would like shoot people
yeah,
in the
no,
stomach,
His
and
name
then
was
when
his name was Simo Heije, and it's like, oh, cool. He did his job very well, and it's like 500 plus confirmed kills, and people were like, yeah, but it was an entire war. Yeah, but Finland wasn't in it for more than like 4 months.
yeah,
So he did a good day's work usually.
He's a
Yeah.
fucking professional. That is
Yeah, and he died in like
wild.
2002.
I love learning new new things, Emily. I'm the exact same. I will never turn down knowledge and shit.
Yeah,
and in
there
America,
was-
we're so fucking lacking in history. We're not taught anything.
there was one of the snipers that would like shoot someone in the stomach, and then when their friends went to help
bait 'em
them,
out, yeah.
shoot them, shoot them in
like
the stomach
bait 'em
too.
in? Oh my
Yeah.
god. You know, in Baltimore, if you got shot in the stomach, you can make big money off it in the prisons. People will pay you to fuck it because it's not gay, according to them.
Oh, that's
Fun facts.
that's good. Note to self: don't get shot in the stomach in Baltimore.
Don't get shot in the stomach in Baltimore.
Mostly just don't go to prison.
Yeah, I would yes. I would say don't go to prison first and foremost. You definitely don't want to go to prison in Baltimore, though.
Did you guys see the Mike? What's his name? The Bowling for Columbine guy. What's his
No.
called? The guy who made the documentary.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, the guy
Yeah.
wasn't that the guy that did the Super Size Me documentary or whatever?
Yes.
It was total bullshit?
No, that's not him.
Oh,
but
not the same guy? Oh,
he
maybe I
did the
haven't
same
seen it.
thing. He did the same thing. for like prisons, and he compared them to like European prisons. And then he was like, yeah, we cut Norway out because no one would fucking believe us. And it's like, it's a Norwegian Alcatraz, basically. And it's like, except it's red cottages everywhere, and ooh, there's a guy who killed 4 people going to work with a chainsaw.
What? So you're saying they actually work on rehabilitating their prisoners?
Yeah, no, because
they don't have a for-profit
There's only
system?
one.
Whoa.
There's only one justice system in the world that's based around revenge, and it's the American one. Everyone else is based on
Our
rehabilitation.
justice system,
Because
I personally believe our justice system was based around racism. I think it was created to put black people in prison.
That's what it's evolved into. It wasn't created for that.
Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, that's what it's evolved into, definitely.
Because since we can't have like slaves on plantations, we just put them in prison and have slaves in prisons.
Yeah.
In a for-profit prison system.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah. I mean, what's the phrase? Slavery by the back door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's like wherever you the only reason America can compete in a lot of like white goods like washing machines and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And all of that stuff compete with Mexico and China is it's made by convicts.
Yeah.
And they can't turn down the work. They have to work.
It's disgusting.
Yep.
I hate it.
Absolutely disgusting.
Our prison system, our whole justice system is fucked. I know people that are getting prison time for weed. That's crazy.
It's almost like it was easily corruptible.
Weird.
Almost.
You mean governments are corruptible? What do you mean? Alright, I don't get it. What do you mean? What are you trying to say?
Almost like unchecked capitalism is the downfall of everything.
Oh, weird.
Yeah, that's weird.
Oh yeah, almost.
I don't get it.
Bye, Station.
You taking off, Station?
Bye, Station.
Is Station leaving? Bye, Station.
Yeah.
Bye, Station. Have a good day, honey bean.
Fine.
Try not to occupy Norway.
Station's gonna find you and beat you up.
It's okay.
That,
He'll get past the
that
guard.
whole interaction.
He'll never get past the guard because there's a password and can't pronounce it.
That whole interaction though reminds me of those like was it Poland ball comics or whatever?
Oh yeah.
That were eventually turned into like actual little doodles of people.
It's so good.
Like I was just like, man, these are some memes that I had like international memes that I had no idea about, and then like that right there, I'm just like, oh, those are real interactions between people from those countries.
Which is fucking terrifying.
It's so
like
funny.
one of the comics was literally like, oh, you get like someone from I can't remember which way it went, but it was like, oh, you get them drunk and now he's speaking Danish. And then it's like, oh, yeah, and then they were like, wait, put a potato in his mouth. So he's drunk with a potato in his mouth. You're like, now he's speaking perfect Finnish.
Oh my god.
It's so much fun because Sweden, Norway, Iceland, Faroe Islands, Denmark, it's all North Germanic language. It's pretty much, it's all descended from Norse, which is, fair enough. And then you have Finnish, and then you go, where is your language from?
Yeah,
okay, it's related to 2 other languages. It's related to Estonian, okay, that's close by, and Hungarian. Wait, what the fuck?
What?
Yeah.
You gotta close out the politics.
Finno-Ugric is the language group, and it's got 3 languages in it, and it's Finnish, Estonian, and Hungarian.
What?
Yeah, it doesn't make any fucking sense whatsoever.
Well, I mean, then you have English, which is like 3 or 4 languages on top of each
Yeah,
other.
but English is a bastard.
Is a mongrel language. In an alley.
We're literally a bastard language, yeah.
Yeah, no, the term is mongrel language, I think.
Ooh, I like mongrel language. That sounds better than bastards. Because we not only didn't have a father, we didn't have a mother. We raped them and murdered them and gave them smallpox blankets. Bye, Tab. Have a good day, honey bean.
Wow, we literally did that to an entire nation of people.
An entire nation of people. We just kind of like accept it, and we're like worried about the price.
Oh, you did it. You did it more than once. You did it to China as well.
Oh, we've done it many times. We did it in our own country to Japanese people during the war. Yep. We put them in fucking internment camps because, that was scary.
Oh, I was talking specifically about the smallpox blanket remark.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that, yeah, for sure. We definitely do that.
Yeah.
It's
We gave him a bunch
terrible.
of smallpox lakes blankets and said, "March west until you die."
No,
Except we
march
didn't
west
say that
until
till you
hit
die
the ocean, then swim for a little bit, and
Yeah.
then you can have the island you land
Yeah,
on.
if you make it, good luck. Happy trudging, you poor natives. I hate it. It's
Happy
it's the George-
trails of
It's the
literally.
George Carlin joke. When it's
Oh,
like,
I miss George Carlin.
we pushed them off to Alcatraz, off the continent completely. And then
Literally.
we kicked them out of there. What are
Literally.
we gonna do? Send them back where they came from?
He was a legend, man. I miss Carlin.
Yeah.
Rest in peace, the king of comedy, man. He really had it down.
It's so much fun to watch him progress from what he did, like pre Lost in New York.
Oh
So it
yeah.
was like
oh,
pre 1991.
absolutely. Yep.
Because it's a total fucking
He's a
flip. and you
whole
go,
different person.
"Wait,
Yep.
what
He
the
didn't give
hell
a fuck
happened?"
anymore. You can tell the moment that Carlin really stopped giving fucks. It is so apparent, and I love it because he's just, oh god. Some of his, I mean, honestly, some of his oldest stuff, like his Suicide skit and stuff, is some of my favorite.
Yeah.
Not
I mean,
oldest. It's him at an old age. Is what I meant.
Well, he used to be the funny guy in a suit on TV. Mm-hmm. That was his thing, and then
Yeah.
he came to the conclusion like, why am I entertaining these assholes? They're basically the enemy.
Yeah, literally.
And then
God, I miss him.
then he went to the colleges, and then he took off because he's been popular as a regular household name comic,
Yeah.
a rebel comic, and a like society critic comic.
Yeah.
And he's been successful in all three, which is pretty freaking impressive.
It is really impressive. He was a very extraordinary person. I love reading about his life story too.
Yeah.
Cubans seem to have a grudge against consonants, especially the letter S. I've never been to Cuba.
Oh, Denmark doesn't have consonants.
At all?
Yeah. Oh, I mean, they write them, they just don't pronounce them.
Oh. Languages
Like,
are interesting.
I will say one sentence in Danish, and
Okay.
it's a real sentence, and this is how you pronounce it.
So I like how
and
you preface it
tell
with a
me-
real sentence.
Yeah, and because it's going to sound like I'm burping and moving my mouth, and it's a real sentence in Danish, and you tell me if you can even figure out how many words are in the sentence.
Okay, I'm
Anything.
ready.
Okay, the sentence is rød med frø.
Can I get that in a sentence?
That is the sentence. That's an actual Danish sentence.
Say it again.
Rød med frø.
Is it 4 words?
Yes, it's actually 4 words.
Ah,
I am distancing the words a little bit, but it is.
I mean, it sounded like you were slowing it down for me, which I appreciate.
Yeah. You're welcome, chat.
Languages, oh dude, Welsh is crazy. I went to Wales and they would have you pronounce, they'd be like, Katie, pronounce that street sign. I'd
Oh
be
yeah,
like,
because
"No,
they
fuck
put
you."
Y's in Y's and
Everything.
W's and
And
everything.
they mean nothing. Literally, that's exact. They're like hobbits. It's the Hobbit language,
Yeah.
I promise.
Which is funny because Tolkien used Welsh, a combination of Welsh and Finnish to make Elvish.
Did he really?
Yeah, I think it's Welsh vocabulary and Finnish grammar, or the other way around. I can't remember which is which. And that made Elvish. Sindarin specifically, not Quenya,
Wow.
which is the other Elvish.
Yeah, that's pretty dope though. I love that. Yeah, I'm just trying to. The Welsh has
Ooh,
words
yeah.
longer than that, yes, and they make sounds like a normal voice box doesn't make. Dude, I don't know how they do it, but I think that about like French. There are certain words in French I 100% can't hear, just because I wasn't raised with that language, like hearing it regularly, and so my brain doesn't hear those sounds anymore. It sucks. I feel like I was kind of screwed as a kid. I wasn't exposed to anything except American.
You might want to
English
talk
and
to a cop
Spanish.
about that.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Truth.
and tell me what the cop looks like, from a distance. Might want to get a picture or something too.
Thank you for that follow, Dropper. Welcome to my channel. It's wonderful to meet you. Ooh, a tree.
We're having language hour.
Yay! We're learning about. No, I mean, I'm learning about everything. We're not giving anything. I swear, like, at least people on the East Coast got a little bit of a history. I talked to him where I went to school. Our only history lessons were really like the Oregon Trail. That was it.
The Oregon Trail?
The Oregon Trail, and that we definitely did not kill Sacagawea, but we totally raped and murdered Sacagawea. Like, that's what I was taught my whole childhood. And that's it. That's all I know. I don't even know how we got to Canada. I have no idea how emigration happened. Like, I had to learn all of that in college by paying for classes. It was infuriating. I felt very, kind of like, I got a shitty education, man. America.
Nowadays, you just go on YouTube and look up the history of the entire world, I guess.
I know. I wish they would have had that when I was a kid, man.
That guy has done so many videos. I seriously spent like 8 hours, I think, one night just going through.
They're
like,
great,
I watched
too.
the French Revolution. I watched like a bunch of. Like, I didn't realize that there were so many political parties that were involved, and like how long it took for the French Revolution to happen.
And we're not given any of that shit, fucking America.
Oh yeah, no, we're like, system. Oh yeah, the French helped. Like, the French have like a footnote in like in
it's not even a footnote.
The Revolutionary War history.
Like, all I remember is that the French didn't help us.
The French helped. No, that's not what I was taught at all. Which, I mean, that's even further from the truth. We were taught like the French gave us money, and the French gave us like basically took care of the English warships, essentially.
Oh yeah.
I mean,
because we didn't have a
revolution would not have happened without the French.
Yeah, and then the French king was essentially like, so you remember all that money we gave you? Like, can we get some of that back? And we were like, nope. And then because basically America caused the French Revolution.
All my turtle eggs disappeared.
Because shortly after, when like the French king was like, "Hey, remember that like money and stuff we lent you? Can we get some of that back? Because we're kind of super broke now." And we were like, "Nah, we're good." And then he like went home, and then they were too poor, and then there was a riot, and then all the French nobles got killed.
I found a cowfish. I got him! Oh no, it's a puffer fish.
That
Just
also
kidding.
is important.
Yeah, a little puffer baby.
He's a puffer baby. All my turtle eggs are gone, and I don't see any turtles anywhere. I don't know what happened. Except for this adult one.
So, on a totally unrelated note, if anyone sees anyone running around with one leg...
Did one of your guests escape?
That's what they came to me like. And whatever he says isn't true.
I'm sure you don't have an extra leg with a manacle around with him.
They did, LCT. Sure.
Lima?
What?
Do you just have spare legs around?
Spare legs? Yeah, I got a whole cupboard. Where'd
you get the spare legs?
The body shop.
Interesting. Interesting.
Now,
any more questions?
Do you own? Are you the owner of the body shop?
That's an awful lot of questions.
Fuck.
Would you like coffee?
Thank you for the fuck.
No.
You got new
Smells.
legs. Thank you for that follow. Welcome to my channel.
Lieutenant Dan.
I would say your argument has no legs to stand on.
Oh,
Ow, that hurt.
Sick burn. I felt that from here, man. Fuck. You fucking cockfucker.
Not yet.
Isn't that you also?
I mean, yeah.
I mean,
depending on the day, sure.
Many of us, but...
Dragonkin was slain!
By a zombie.
By a zombie. Waka waka. Woo woo.
Tell me how I had my entire house built, and then one of those stupid blowy up things, actually 3 of them, spawned in my house.
No.
You didn't have it well lit.
Oh, you gotta light it. Yeah, that's like the secret. If you keep it well lit, it's dope. Fuck, that sucks. I'm sorry. F's in chat.
The secret of Minecraft. Everything needs to be well lit.
Yes. Oh god.
Well
Creeper,
lit in it,
creeper.
Secret
mate.
of life, truly.
It's well lit in it, mate.
It's being well
lit
lit.
as fuck. Lit As a fucking hell. Fuck it, suck it, bitch. You fucking bitch ass motherfucker. Thank you for the fuck. Give me your bones to make my bread. Yay, bones.